I'll tell you what, if 84 Franklin had not been heads up, Lebanon would have got 10 more yards out of that bounce back.
Well, the key did a great job fielding that high snap. Weaver gets off just a rocket, and he goes up and makes the catch. It throws his stride off. Terry, he kicked it with backspin.
Tommy.
Well, let's see.
Okay.
Evidently, we turned you down, Terry. There we go.
Tommy, that kick only good for 17 yards. Lebanon with great field position, 8-14 in the fourth quarter, and on the Gallatin, 37 with a first down.
And Lebanon with a 1st and 10. Here they give it to Reeves, and Reeves plows to the 35, a gain of 2. And they've been keeping their eye on that little sophomore here in the last half.
Lebanon in the power eye, unbalanced line setup. They're running the clock management offense now. Mike Bartlett, defensive coordinator, has got a stopwatch. He's standing there signaling to the quarterback on when he should go ahead and start the cadence. We've got the big offense in the game. Alds is the solo running back now. We've gone one back.
Clock is Lebanon's ally right now. The clock is on our side. Blue Devils with a 2nd and 8. And they give it this time. Here goes the big fullback. Moving the pile all the way down to the 30. Was that Alls carrying?
That was Alds. They go to the big offense, spread it out, put 2 wideouts in there, and Gallatin is going to take a timeout to adjust. They're going to adjust to this offense. 7:14 to go in the game.
Was that Alls or a bulldozer?
A Caterpillar. 28-14. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Lebanon now will have a 3rd down and 3 and 1 back offense. That one back is Ryan Alls. Left and right, they split them. They give it to Alls, and Alls is going to be stopped shy, I believe, but should be 4-down situation right here. I don't think Lebanon will punt the football. Rawls moves inside the 30, over the 29 to the 28-yard line. And guys, we haven't had a favorable spot all night. They only give him to the 29. And it'll be 4th down and a long yard, almost 4th and 2 for Lebanon, but you got to go for it in this situation.
And John Alls is just moving that pile.
Tommy, he's just getting a good running start and following what blocking he's got up front and trying to get as much as he can on his own.
And again, they put Ryan Alls in there at the fullback slot. Split Stafford left, split Reeves right. Hit underneath. He's not above a quarterback sneak. And a whistle's going to blow, and I think they may get Lebanon for too much time here. And it is.
Well, Lebanon was keeping the clock themselves on the sideline. And, John, that seemed a little quick to me.
Tommy, it did over here, but Bob Dillard agreed with the officiating. He said, that's my fault, fellas, and they're going to set up here and get a good play called in here. I don't know. I don't think we'll throw the ball for fear of interception, but I think we'll see a little different look in the backfield this time. 4th
down and 7 for the Blue Devils here. That moves the football back to the 34-yard line, where it will be 4th down 7 for Lebanon. Lebanon, full house backfield this time with Stafford, the tailback, and now whistles again. And delay of the game again. This can't be that quick, but it is against Lebanon. 2 quickies. Boy, the other one looked quick. That one was a lot quicker.
I never heard the whistle. Now, the officials are trying to spot it and get it set, and Damon Pitt's going to take a timeout to get this thing squared away, and we'll take a break. 6:27 to go in the game. Lebanon leads Gallatin 28-14. We'll be back in 30.
Lebanon going to kick it away now as that penalty moves the ball back to the 39-yard line. Tressler will kick. And here is the snap. Tressler got to get it off in a hurry. Pooch kick, not a good one, but it's going to go out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. At about the 29, I think, is where they will spot the football. And again, we don't get a good spot. They're going to give him the 30. But anyway, Gallatin will have it at their own 30-yard line with 6:20 on the clock, but Lebanon's got the 28-14 lead.
Lebanon up 2 touchdowns, 6:20 to go in the football game. Gallatin wants a quick score here.
Blue Devil defense must rise to the occasion now for 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Gallatin with double wideouts to the near side, double wideouts to the far side, and Brooks back to throw. Brooks turns it upfield. He's going to be dropped by Clemens as he crosses the 31-yard line to the 32. A gain of only about 2-3 yards, and Clemens really clipped the feet out from under it.
Gallatin going no huddle. They tried to hit Lovell on the wheel route down the sideline.
4 men out, 1 back. Here's the pass out in the flat, threw it over the head of Carter at the 36.
Gallatin out of the game plan now, quickly trying to move the football, looking at a 3rd down and about 6 to go as they had that 4 wide receiver package in the game. And here comes their big play receiver, Carter, slowly back to the huddle.
And the Blue Devil fans across the way, especially the student section of the band, has been on their feet here the last half, and they're still on their feet across the way. And adults joining them now as the Lebanon crowd comes alive across the way. Brooks with the call. 1 setback for Gallatin, and Brooks back to throw. Looks, got time, fires over the middle. Carter's got it, and then Tressler puts a hit on him. Tell you what, Carter has taken his licks tonight. He is a great receiver, but Ron C. and that time Todd Tressler has really unloaded on this kid.
John, the hitting is contagious. They like what they see when Tressler comes up and puts the wood on them.
Tommy, it fires the entire team up, and that's what this Lebanon team needs, is a big emotional defensive effort, and that's what they're getting tonight out of the Blue Devils.
4th and 7 for Gallatin. If Lebanon gets the football back here, Gallatin is in deep trouble. They put out 4 wide receivers with the lone fullback is Rogan, and back to throw goes Brooks, and Brooks is looking, fires over the middle. He has got his man at the 40, and he's got the first down at the 44-yard line. Making the grab for Gallatin is Brian Curtin.
Curtin, C-U-E-R-T-O-N, junior wide receiver, 6'1", 177, on the turn-in. First down play for the Wave.
And I think Curtin has hurt a hand, too. He was holding his hand across the way. Brooks is back to throw. Looks, fires to the near side, complete and out of bounds. Great catch by Carter at the Lebanon 44-yard line. It'll be another first down for Gallatin as the Green Wave is on the move, but so is the clock, but it stops as the play goes out of bounds. 5.5 minutes to play in this football game. Lebanon still leading the Green Wave, 28-14.
They've slipped Cantrell in the game at noseman for Lebanon, just trying to get a little more pass rush.
Brooks making the call. Everybody's out wide. Rogan, the lone setback, and Brooks is back to throw. And here comes the play, firing over the middle and making him throw it wide is Cantrell, the guy that you said just came in. He really put the hammer on Brooks back at the 50.
Oh, he just nailed him as he threw the football. Cantrell hit him right in the knees and knocked him sideways as he could not follow through on the ball. Tressler with a great diving effort back there in coverage for the Blue Devils. And now Gallatin looking at a 2nd down. Curtin, C-U-E-R-T-O-N, the junior receiver, leaves the game, and he does have a hand problem.
All right, they put in everybody wide again. Rogan, the lone setback, he's the fullback. And Brooks again back to throw, and here comes the Lebanon rush. Brooks looking, firing over the middle, underthrew, and you can hand it again to number 42 for Lebanon. That's Tim Kelly this time, but Lebanon getting a good rush on Brooks, and Brooks is ill at some teammates for not holding him out.
Well, Lebanon's gone with the nickel package. They've backed the defensive end off into coverage. That's Gannon. They drop him into the flat, go with a 4-man rush, but they blitzed a linebacker, so that still gave him 5 people on the quarterback. Kelly came strong on the quarterback.
3rd down and 10. Big play, both teams here at the Lebanon 44. Gallatin moves. That'll cost them 5. The big 300-pound tackle. Tommy told you earlier it's hard for him to move and get away with it, and he did it again.
Chad Pearson just came up too early. The snap count was on 2. He moved on 1. 5 yards, backs it up. 5:18 to go in the Lebanon in the clock. 5:18 to go in the game, and the clock is stopped.
Now the ball is at the Lebanon 49-yard line. Instead of 3rd and 10, it is 3rd and 15 now for Gallatin at the Lebanon 49. And the Blue Devils got a big break there as the big tackle moved out of his stance and got called for it. Back to throw is Brooks. Looking. Lebanon's rush is coming on. Alls is chasing. Turning the corner. Far side is Brooks. He's at the 50, 45. Lebanon will drag him down at the Lebanon 41-yard line. And Charlie Brooks on a great scramble getting away from Alls way back at the 38-yard line, moves it down to the 11 and 41, and Gallatin is right there ready to go. It's 4th down and 8 now for the Gallatin offense. At the 11 and 41-yard line, double wideouts, and Brooks again back to throw, looks, fires in the middle, through the hands of Carter at the 30-yard line, and he was wide open.
Oh, he just let that one go right through the hands. He was open beyond the stick for the first down. Lebanon's defense dodges a bullet, and give Ryan Auld some credit. The big fella going after the quarterback hard. The play before,